So now I'm going to give you some practice. So here, find the limit of this. Find the limit of this as x approaches 0. So the graph will look like this, but where is the limit as x approaches 0? So remember this. The limit of this here, well, when you have sine of x, the limit of sine of x over x as x approaches 0 is 1. Remember this thing here. So somehow try to get this bubble to be the same as this bubble. Okay. So what do you times top and bottom by? And remember, it doesn't always have to be a whole number. It can be a fraction. Well, anyway, press pause and have a go. Okay. So to do this here, you start out with this, and then you've got to ask. Well, this is what you're trying to work out. You've got to ask yourself, well, your aim is to get this to be the same as this. You've got to ask yourself, what do I need to times top and bottom by in order for this to be the same, in order for this thing here to be 7x? Because your aim is to get the two bubbles here to be the same. So your aim is to get this bubble to be 7x. So you've got to think, what do I need to times top and bottom by in order for me to make this bubble to be 7x? Because when it's 7x, then you can use sine. You can use this. Well, sine bubble over the same bubble. Then well, your aim is to get this bubble to be 7x. So you've got to ask yourself, what do you need to times it by in order to get 7x? Well, just looking at this here, what do I need to times it? Well, 5x times by what will give me 7x? Because that's just by looking at this bottom bit here. Well, let's divide both sides by x. So that will be this. So that will be 5 times bubble equals 7. So really bubble here, divide both sides by 5, then 7 over 5. You see this bubble here. You see you need to times top and bottom by 7 over 5. By 7 over 5. Okay, so hang on, let's start again here. So you are currently here. What do you need to times it by in order for this bubble to be 7x? Well, you need to times it by 7 over 5 times 7 over 5. Okay, so when you times top and bottom by 7 over 5, it will look like this. So from here, hang on, sorry. So from here you times top and bottom here by 7 over 5. So you can see, you can visualize this as one bubble timesing. Well, here you're timesing it over here. It will look like this, and then this times this here. It will look like this. So you've got this thing times this thing here. Okay, and then just looking at the bottom part, it gets multiplied to the top, and then the two 5s will kill off each other, and it will just leave you 7x at the bottom. Okay, so this whole thing here will be 7x. Okay, and then your next step is to what's your next step? Hang on, let me think. Oh yeah. So currently you are here. So now visualize it as, well, you've got a thing timesing a fraction here in a way. But basically you've got a fraction, and within this fraction you've got this block here multiplying this block here. So take this block out. Okay, so take this block. Let me start again. Sorry. Here you've got a fraction. You've got this block multiplying with this block here. And then take this block out here. So this block here, remove this block from the fraction here. So in effect you will have this. And then if you think about it in reverse, when you times a fraction, it gets multiplied to the top, giving you this thing here. So my point is that when you are here, you can actually move this block out, so it will look like this. So here you've got a constant here multiplying this thing here. Okay, so now when you're here, so here you've got a block multiplying a fraction. So now you can actually move this out here now. So here you've got this thing, and then just concentrate on finding out the limit of this. Okay, so at the moment you've got this block timesing this block here, and as it turns out that this limit here, as x approaches 0, because these two are the same here, sine, remember this, sine x over x, sine x over x, the limit of this as x approaches 0 will be 1. So this whole point, this whole thing here will be 1. So it will be, so this block here would be this times this, because the limit of the whole thing here is 1. So it's basically 7 over 5 times 1. So that will then give you this. So your overall answer is 7 over 5. So going back to our original graph, 7 over 5. So this point here is actually 7 over 5. Okay.